All right, here we are yet again. It's prediction time. That's right, just a couple days away from the ECW original, now WWE ESPN original, Wrestlepalooza. That's right, we'll be making predictions. Some breaking news just happening. Brock Lesnar and John Cena will open the show, leaving the main event wide open for the big return of AJ Lee teaming with CM Punk against Becky and Seth, or will the WWE Undisputed Championship main event as Cody Rhodes defends against Drew McIntyre? We'll have to wait and find out more on that later, because the first match we'll be taking a quick peek at is the big reunion. That's right, we're going back to the Uso Penitentiary. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, going 2-on-2 with Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I think in this one we will see the return of the advocate, the wise man, now the oracle, Paul Heyman. That's right. I think Heyman returns in this match and causes the Usos the victory. That's right. In this one, the Usos and their big tag team reunion lose to Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, but this will only lead to the return of the tribal chief, as we will surely get into the war games in just a couple months, where we will have the Vision versus the Bloodline, possibly the exact same Bloodline team that they had last year, with joining forces with CM Punk, but more on that later in the future. But in this one, the Usos return to tag team action to take an L to Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed. And the hits just keep on coming, as in the next contest, we will crown a new WWE Women's World Champion, as the championship is currently vacated and Naomi is off to give birth. She'll be back in about 9 months to reclaim her championship. But in this one, WrestlePalooza, we see the former champion Io Sky going one-on-one with Stephanie Vacquier. This one should slap hard. It's going to be a banger. Io Sky wants the title back. Stephanie finally wants to get the Women's World Championship, as when she was in NXT, she was the North American Champion. She was the NXT Women's Champion. And at WrestlePalooza, yes, WrestlePalooza. CM Punk does not like the name, but Paul Heyman does. And at WrestlePalooza, Stephanie Vacquier makes it a trifecta: the NXT Championship, the NXT North American Women's Championship, and the Women's World Championship. I don't know, possibly Asuka or Kairi Sane cost Io the Sky, or it's just a one-on-one straight down the middle contest, a brawl to settle it all. But in the end, I think it's Stephanie Vacquier walking out of WrestlePalooza the brand new Women's World Champion. Now, in the next match we'll be looking at, it is for the WWE Undisputed Championship, as the champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, defends against the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. This one should be a hell of a war. Cody came back last week on SmackDown and said, "I'll see you at WrestlePalooza," after Drew McIntyre beat the legend killer Randy Orton on SmackDown. Now this one is for the title. It is for all the marbles that Friday Night SmackDown has to offer. Can Cody retain? Is Drew finally gonna win the championship in an arena full of people? I don't think so. I think this match actually ends in some type of BS, some tomfoolery happening here. I don't think we get a solidified winner. Cody will remain the WWE Undisputed Champion, and this leads to the next premium live event, where we will get a rematch between Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship. But this match ends in a no contest, and we see a rematch at the next premium live event. All right, we actually looks like we actually have some breaking news, not confirmed, but it looks like it will go ahead on the WrestlePalooza. It will be a triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship as the champion Tiffany Stratton defends against both Jade Cargill and Nia Jax. Oh yeah, looks like there's been a spoiler. There's t-shirts being sold for WrestlePalooza, and on the t-shirts, this match is one of the matches confirmed. So it looks like we are going to get a triple threat for the Women's Championship, and I think it's going to remain Tiffy time. That's right. Nia Jax beat down both Tiffany and Jade at the end of their women's championship match on SmackDown, which ended in a double countout. So that will it makes sense, leads to a triple threat. But in this one, I don't think Nia Jax regains the title. I don't think they give Jade the title on the first ESPN show. I think Tiffany's been champion for over 250 days. And I think it makes most sense if she retains the WWE Women's Championship. So that's right, it's Tiffany time. Tiffany Stratton retains the WWE Women's Championship at WrestlePalooza. All right, and in the next match we'll be looking at, it's gonna be one on one, big time John Cena, one on one with the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Now, like I said earlier, breaking news: this match will open the show at WrestlePalooza, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday night, and it's gonna be an absolute war. This will be the last time John Cena and Brock Lesnar go one on one in a WWE ring. And is it Brock Lesnar's time? Or will John Cena walk out victorious after pinning the Beast? It's going to be a hell of a contest. On SmackDown, they had an incredible video package showing how they both came up in Ohio Valley Wrestling, I should say. And then we saw Brock skyrocket to the top while John Cena basic thugonomics came up, and then Brock left the company, and then Cena skyrocketed to the top, and he has never looked back. Then, years and years later, Brock Lesnar returned after his UFC stint. And what did he do when he came back? He went after John Cena. He's come back a couple times since then, and what has he done? He's F5 John Cena in his return. Brock Lesnar hates John Cena, and he shows it by going after him over and over and over again. But in this contest, the Beast Incarnate will fall. That's right. In this match, my opinion, I think John Cena scores the victory over Brock Lesnar. Now, John Cena will be in Perth, Australia for the next premium live event, Crown Jewel, and with scoring a victory over Brock Lesnar, there's only one match to make for Perth, and it's John Cena challenging for the Intercontinental Championship against Dirty Dominic Mysterio. All right, and in what my opinion should close the show, the mixed tag team match, as we see the return of AJ Lee teaming up with the best in the world, CM Punk, to take on the women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch and the World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins. Yeah, that's right, I said it. This should not only main event over Brock and Cena, but it should main event over Cody and Drew for the undisputed championship, especially if that match doesn't have a clear cut winner. Now, this one, they say the men can fight the men and the women can fight the women, but wouldn't it be sweet justice if Becky Lynch took a GTS? Probably won't happen, but it would be glorious, as the great Bobby Roode would say. But in this one, there's no way you can have AJ Lee return and lose the main event. In my opinion, Becky gets pinned by AJ Lee. It's perfectly sets up a women's Intercontinental Championship match down the line. We're obviously going to get a World Heavyweight title match between CM Punk and the champion Seth Rollins. So whether Seth gets pinned by Punk or Becky gets pinned by AJ, we all see it coming. The future Intercontinental Championship match, the future World Heavyweight Championship match, both potentially will happen in Perth at the next Premium Live event. Since Survivor Series, both men at least will be probably competing in the War Games match, with the women potentially having a rematch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. But regardless, this match ends with AJ Lee, the return, and the best in the world, CM Punk, picking up the victory to end WrestlePalooza. I hope everyone enjoys the match, and we'll see you next time.